Second half of the residency has really been about making the production work itself. I used the first half to decide on precisely what I wanted to do. And when I hit upon the idea of reinventing imagery from over at Milton Gay, it came together quite late in the process, so the last few days have been very hectic putting the work together. It's quite an amusing looking work, and we get quite a strong reaction from the public as they go past. So I'm very pleased with the outcome of that piece of work. In addition to the montages that I've been turning into vinyls on the wheelchair ramp, I've also made a screen print, and it's the first time I've ever done that. And I was given a very intensive crash course by Laura Slater, who works here, and so I learnt about inking and how to actually manufacture a screen print, and I really love the experimental nature of it, not knowing what the final work will look like until the last ink is done on top of it, and I'm really pleased with that as a piece of work. Lastly, at the art walk night last evening, I gave a performance, and the idea struck me that I could physically intervene into the montages myself. So as a kind of last minute dash, I went around the charity shops in Wakefield and found something, a suit that almost fitted me and had a kind of business looking, go-getting vibe to it. And my idea was to try and look like one of the average Joes in the imagery I've done for the montages. Physically, I was dropping my arms over into the imagery. I could see the pictures from behind me because it was lit from the street. So I was arranging myself, bending a leg over and drooping over the ramp and actually putting myself inside of the image. And I thought that was quite an interesting exercise to do. It was quite a brief performance, only about 15 minutes, and I held the poses on each occasion. I've invented a pose, held it for about 5 or 10 seconds. In addition to my performance, 2 of my friends arrived and work in the same sort of spontaneous, snappy way that I like to work too. So I invited them to do performances as well. That was Kate Mahoney, and she did a performance in the project space here, which was in relation to multitasking, an onslaught of all the different technical components we live with on our everyday life. She positioned herself to sit watching a documentary that we've made up to now on a projection, whilst working on her laptop, answering on a mobile phone, reading a Kindle and reading a book and building up all these, pulling things out of her bag. So she was actually multitasking these different demands on her attention. Meanwhile, Simon Raven, the other performance artist who arrived, he inhabited one of the glass cases on the entrance foyer, and he's making a work called the Emoticon Agency, and found a series of emoticon marks and was holding up messages that you normally interpret as belonging to emoticons like happiness, depression, anger, all of those sorts of things. I've had a wonderful time on this residency. It's been very rewarding and creatively, and also it's really pushed me to come up with expand my parameters as an artist, try new things, and to learn on the job, as it were. And so it's been quite a very hard time for working very hard, but I enjoy that, and it's been wonderful to sit in here and have the time to think, the space, to get creative feedback from staff, and to work together as a team to realise this idea that I'd got. So on every level, I think it's been a wonderful experience for me.